Hello. It's good to see you. Today we are going to be taking a look at packages of Peeps. And at the very end, I'm going to open one of these packages. And I'm going to show it to you. I am not going to be eating them in this video because a lot of people don't like that sound, and I'm one of those people. And I don't feel like having that be part of this video, so it's not going to be. I'm going to show you some of the different flavors of Peeps that I've been able to find this Easter season. Now, typically in the past, you would see Peeps only at Easter time, but now they have Peeps for pretty much every single American holiday. But these are Easter Peeps, and I'm going to start with my absolute favorite. It's these right here. Now, if you're not familiar with Peeps, oh my goodness. It seems to me that people are very divided when it comes to Peeps. They either love them or they hate them. They're always kind of cockeyed. You can see that they have these little dots here for their eyes, and their eyes are almost always kind of wonky. Sometimes you'll get them and their eyes will be like back on their butts and down here, and they're just way off center. So these are Peeps, and I was surprised to discover when I first started talking about Peeps on this channel years ago. I was surprised to discover how many people had no idea what Peeps were. Oh my goodness. Now, I love them. A lot of people hate them. I think they're delicious. I'm going to take these out of the package after we look at all the different flavors. I'm going to let you see what they look like. I mean, you can kind of see it here, but I'll take them out and we'll look at them a little bit closer. But these yellow ones are my favorite. Now, some people say that the different colors don't taste different. They totally do. You can get these in yellow, pink, blue, green, purple. I think those are the basic colors, just for the regular Peeps that are not some specific flavor. And to me, they all taste different. I think the yellow ones taste the best. To me, the purple ones and the blue ones taste weird. They have this strange taste. And maybe I'm tasting the food coloring. I don't know, but the yellow ones are the best. Now, in this container, we have 2 trays of Peeps. Now, these are the chicks. You can also get little rabbits, little bunnies, but these are the chicks. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this little tray, and you have another tray back here that you cannot see because it's covered up with this. But again, you're going to find another tray of 5 Peeps right here. If you look at the pattern on this plastic, you can see it has little Peeps. It has dots, but it also has little Peeps in the pattern. Now, these tell you here that these are classic Peeps, established in 1953. I guess that means they've been making these since 1953. I didn't know they had been around that long. I love them. You know what I do? When I get these, I will poke a few holes in the plastic and let it sit for a day or two and let them go stale. Oh, they're so good. They're so good if they're a little stale. They're so yummy. They firm up a little bit because usually they're very spongy, because this is just marshmallow coated in sugar. I know it's definitely not a health food, but it's so dang good. I love them, and I love the fact that you can now find Peeps pretty much year round. You can get them at Easter, Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day. I'm thinking there's another time you can get them, but it's not just at Easter anymore, so it's pretty great. So again, these yellow classic Peeps are my favorite. I love them. They're so good. And don't they look funny? Look at their little eyes. Now the eyes are made out of this kind of waxy substance. There's not really anything found in nature here in this package, but they're yummy. I like them. So let's take a look at the flavors. You can get Peeps in so many different flavors. Now this is, oh look at his eyes on top of his head. He's like a cyclops. No, the other side eyes down there. We have Peeps here that are Rice Krispie Treats flavor. I have not tried these. I don't know that I want to. Personally, I am not a huge fan of most of the flavored Peeps. To me, they just taste strange. Now, these are kind of an off-white color. I may do a video where we taste some of the Peeps, and I will try to give you an idea of what the flavor tastes like. If you would like to see that, just leave a comment and let me know if you would like to see a video of Peeps tasting. Now I have a lot of flavors, so if I taste them, I might only just take one bite of each because I don't want to end up with a stomach ache at the end of the video. I don't think I could eat one of each of all these Peeps. I think I would probably pass away. But look here, you can see the little Rice Krispie treat. Here, the picture. We have Snap, Crackle, and Pop. And I think this may be a new flavor this year. I'm not entirely sure. But I don't think I've ever seen the Rice Krispie Treat Peeps before this year. I don't remember where I got these. It was either, I think I got these at Walmart. I think I found them in the Easter candy section at Walmart. I wanted to say Target, but I have another flavor that I got there. I think these were from Walmart. See, what I did was I went around to all these different stores and I checked out their Easter candy, and I was looking specifically for different flavors of Peeps so I could show you all the different flavors you can find. Yeah, I think these came from Walmart. Now again, you can't see it, but there are 5 in here, and then you have 5 in here. So you have a total of 10 Peeps right there. I think. It looks like 5 to me. It's kind of hard to tell because it's covered up. But on the sides over here, you can kind of sort of see the Peeps peeking out. And here's what it looks like. Here's a little artist's rendering of the Peep. See, it's kind of an off-white color, kind of like a Rice Krispie treat. So I've never tried these. I'm a little curious, but I'm not that curious, which is why they're still unopened. I just prefer regular, I don't know. But yeah, if you want to see a video of me trying these and telling you what I think, just leave a comment about it. Alright, now these have been around for a few years. And I was also looking, they have another type of Peep that is red hot flavor. It's like cinnamon flavor, and they're red like this, but they're hot. I've not been able to find any this year, but I saw some last year. They look like they're really sunburned, but they're actually fruit punch flavored Peeps. And again, it tells you that you get 10 chicks. And we do have the marshmallow bunnies, but I kept finding the chicks. And again, we have 5 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it tells us here that we have 10. Now this one tells us it is fruit punch flavor. I think I have tried these. I think they, if I remember correctly, they taste like Hawaiian punch. But it looks like they're sort of insinuating that they have these different flavors like lemon or orange and lime, pineapple, cherry, orange again. Just a mix of fruit here for your fruit punch flavor. And then we have our bowl of fruit punch here. They're very, very red. There's a lot of food coloring going on in here. Of course, that's true for all of them. So, again, this is not a health food. And I know that. pretty blue though. I love this blue packaging. It's like Superman blue, kind of. This package, let's see, it's a total of 3 ounces or 85 grams. So we do have the nice fruit punch flavored Peeps. I think I have tried these. I think I remember not liking them very much because, like I was saying, to me, most of the flavored Peeps just don't. I don't know. It's like overload or something. You have that strong flavor, and then you have the sugar coated marshmallow, and it's just, even for me, it's too much. Like, I can't deal with it. And you know, if it's too much for me, it's really bad because I have an insatiable sweet tooth, but even for me, this is too much. Now these, I think I found these at Target when I went to check out their Easter candy. I believe I got these there. And I have another super cool flavor that I want to show you. And this is, the next one is one that I don't believe I have seen before this year. We have Icee Peeps Blue Raspberry. Now I don't know why they make raspberry flavored stuff blue, but if you think about it, a lot of things, a lot of different flavors have red already. You have cherry and strawberry and fruit punch, just to name 3. So I guess, well, they had to give blue a flavor anyway, so I guess they just went with raspberry. So it's supposed to taste like an icy. Now with this one we get 3 trays, and I did find these at Target. I haven't seen these anywhere else. I've only seen these at Target this year. So you're going to get a total of 15 chicks in here because you have 3 trays of 5. And I am somewhat curious to know what these taste like. I know what a blue raspberry icy tastes like because I've been a big fan of ices and slushies and slush puppies since I was a little kid, so I know all the flavors. I know them all. I know what lots of them taste like mixed together too. So we do have Icee Peeps. Now I have come to the conclusion that Peeps will partner with just about anyone because I have seen so many different types of Peeps things, Peeps merchandise, Peeps marshmallows. I've seen so many different things associated with Peeps that I think they will just team up with whoever asks. I should ask them if I can partner with them. Yeah, my flavor would just be stale Peeps because that's my favorite. They should totally make that a flavor, stale Peeps, because don't knock it till you try it. I'm telling you. Take some Peeps, just poke some holes in the package, and just set them in a cabinet for a few days and get them out and try them. They're so good. They get kind of firm and they taste different. They definitely have a different taste, and I think it's better than when they're squishy. These look big to me for some reason. They're not any bigger than the other Peeps, but for some reason to me they just look larger. But again, their eyes are wonky most of the time. They just go wherever. So these are our blue raspberry marshmallow Peeps. Boop, boop, boop. And we have 3 trays of these. Now these right here. Now don't look at his eyes falling off of his head. Now don't be so quick to judge these. These are Dr. Pepper flavored Peeps. Now I first saw these last year in Walmart. They had the 2 tray thing. This is just one. I got these at Dollar Tree. Could get just 1 tray for $1.25. I saw these last year and I thought those have got to be disgusting. I mean, can you imagine? I bet they're nasty. But I bought some because I wanted to try them. I took them home and my older son and I tried one. My younger son didn't want one. He's not as adventurous with Peeps as I am. My older son and I tried one and we both ate it at the same time, and we just stood there looking at each other because we couldn't believe it. These Peeps, and my son agreed, they taste exactly like Dr. Pepper. It is the weirdest experience because they taste exactly like Dr. Pepper. And they're actually really good. We both liked them. We both decided that they were good. So we each had two, and then we fought over the fifth one because we wanted. I think we ended up ripping it in half or something. They are delicious, actually. So if you like Dr. Pepper, give it a try. I'm telling you, even if you don't, these, they look like they would taste terrible, but they're actually pretty good. And they're kind of a cola color, and they're that kind of a caramel color, like the caramel flavoring in most colas like Dr. Pepper. And they are, it's shocking how much they taste like Dr. Pepper. So we loved them. And actually, after Easter last year, they had a whole case of these for half price. I bought 3 or 4 more packs of them. I didn't buy the whole case. I just bought like 3 or 4 more of the packs of 10. And we ate them, and they were good. So yeah, don't knock it till you try it. I'm telling you, these, I think they're delicious. I love them, so I don't have to wonder about these. I know these are good. And then, look at these little guys. Oh, they look diseased. They look like they have something wrong with them. They look like they've had an issue of some sort. Now, these are sour watermelon. And I don't think I have ever tried this one because I'm not a big fan of sour stuff anyway. And to me, Peeps should not be sour because that just goes against everything that Peeps are about. But you can get sour watermelon flavored Peeps. And again, we have 5 little Peeps in here. And it looks like their faces are pockmarked or something, like they've had some radiation poisoning. Well, they're green enough. They're like this atomic green color. I also got these at Dollar Tree for $1.25. So it's kind of a nice way to get a little packet of the type of treat that you want to try. And if you don't like it, you haven't spent a whole lot of money on it, you know. I mean, well, you can go to Walmart and get the trays of 10 for $2.29 or something like that. So it's not a huge expense, but personally, I hate spending money on something just to try it and realize I don't like it. It irks me. But this was only $1.25 at Dollar Tree. And they're very sick looking. They just, that's one thing I don't like about the green Peeps. They just look sick. I don't know. They just look like they've got motion sickness or something. They just look like they need a bucket nearby. But anyway, these are sour watermelon flavored Peeps. It's the only one I know of that's a sour flavor. So you have the sour flavor, you have the cinnamon flavor that's supposed to be kind of hot or whatever. Most of them, though, have kind of a sweet flavor, except for this one and the cinnamon one. And then we have these. Now, these are weird looking. The sugar that coats, his eyes are too close together. The sugar that coats these Peeps has little multicolored granules of sugar in it. These are party cake flavor. So if you are having a party, you could have some party cake flavored Peeps and celebrate. These also came from Dollar Tree. I have several flavors here that came from there, but you can find them in other stores as well. You can get the 10-pack, you know, with the 2 trays. Personally, I have tried these. I don't remember what I thought of them. I think they have, if I recall correctly, and I don't remember for sure, but I'm thinking this one has kind of a strong vanilla flavor to it. A little bit too strong for me. It's just not my cup of tea. Not my flavor of ice cream. But they're pretty though. They have these different multicolored flecks of sugar on them. You can kind of see. And you can hear them. There's sugar in the bottom of the tray, and when they move, they slide on the sugar, and it makes a horrible sound. Yeah, but I mean, they're okay. But again, most of the flavored Peeps I'm not super fond of. And a lot of these, it's been a number of years since I tried them, so I don't remember exactly what they taste like. I don't actually buy Peeps as often as I used to. I haven't even eaten any Peeps this year. These have been sitting in a bag in my closet now for about 3 weeks, and I haven't even been tempted to touch them. Oh God, these look scary. Look at that one. He only has one gigantic eye. It looks like a tick. It looks like a Lone Star tick. It's kind of like the white spot. If you don't live in a tick area, you don't know what a Lone Star tick is, but it looks kind of like that. It has a white spot on it. Yeah, I got to go through Rocky Mountain spotted fever when I was about 11 years old. That was horrible. It's a tick-borne illness, and it sucks. It ruined the first half of my summer vacation. I was very sick for several weeks. Well, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. I felt bad, but I had to take antibiotics and something. I was on like 2 or 3 different things. Anyway, that's gross. Don't think about ticks. We're looking at Peeps right now. That just made me think of it. This one has a giant blue thing on its beak. I don't know. These Peeps are pink because they're cotton candy flavor. And they have blue flecks on them. I don't think it's actually sugar. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like confetti, kind of. But yeah, they have blue stuff on them. And again, you get 5 in here. And they are cotton candy flavored. I think I have tried these. I can imagine I know what they taste like. But again, I like cotton candy. But if I'm eating something that tastes like cotton candy, I want it to be cotton candy. I want my Peeps to just taste like Peeps. I don't want them to taste like cotton candy. I'm a Peeps purist, I guess. I don't know, but I love cotton candy, and if this tasted like cotton candy, it would just make me want some cotton candy. And I don't have any. That would make me sad. We have this pretty colorful pink and white striped background and the pretty blue. It's like a little snack cart where you would get cotton candy and all kinds of goodies like popcorn and stuff like that. Like you might see a thing at a festival, like a food truck or something. Very nice. Yeah, this one only has one eye. There's no eye over here at all. Wow. This one has 2, but one of them's way off to the side. So that is our cotton candy flavor of Peeps. The last one I have to show you today, this is from Dollar Tree, and this is the bunnies. We actually have bunnies this time, and we only have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bunnies. These are sparkly wild berry Marshmallow Peeps. And the sugar on these is kind of sparkly. Just a little bit, not really. I have tried these. They're pretty good. They just have sort of a vague, fake berry flavor. They're okay. I wouldn't ride 2 on a mule to go get any, but they're alright. I don't think they're anything special, but that's just me. So these are our little bunnies. These are the only bunnies that we saw today. These are the only ones that I got that were bunnies. And I haven't been able to really find any other Peeps. These are the only ones I've been able to find this year, and I've been to multiple stores. There just don't seem to be as many. There's not as much of a variety as I've seen in the past. But I don't know, maybe the demand for all those flavors just wasn't there, and they decided not to do them. I remember, I think it was last year, they had a root beer flavored Peep and the cinnamon Peeps, like the Red Hots. I haven't seen those this year. But now I'm going to get the yellow Peeps. We're going to open it up and take a look. When you open a thing of Peeps, there's really no good way to do it. You just have to violently tear into the container. Looky here. Like they're sitting in church. Look at them. Sitting in a church pew. So this is what they look like in the tray. Their little cockeyed eyes. Now, these are all joined together. My hands are clean. I wash my hands. Oh, I squished his beak. There's not really any good way to pick them up. You have to just kind of pinch their head a little bit. Take them out. I like that sound. I don't know why. I like smacking them on their little butt. Their little birdie butt. Sorry. Okay. So they're all joined together, kind of like the human centipede, and they just want to, the outer ones are my favorite because they have sugar all around here. So you can see this is what they look like. It's like a little chorus line of Peeps. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so then you just pull it apart. These are very fresh. Now, the marshmallow in these Peeps is fairly dense, but you can still squish it. And when you squish it, the sugar on top kind of separates. And his eyes, he looks like an alien. Woo. So they're very squishy. You really just have to try one. I don't know how to describe it to you. It's they have a very specific flavor. They don't really smell like anything. I don't really smell them at all. But it has the sugar on the outside that's yellow. The inside is just white marshmallow. It's very squishy. But if you leave these open for a day or two, they get stale and they get all firm and they taste great. So that is what a Peep looks like when you take them out of the package. This is my favorite again, just the classic yellow marshmallow Peep. The bunnies are fine too, as long as it's the yellow ones. They taste exactly the same. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see all of these fun flavors of Peeps today. I had a lot of fun going out on a hunt for all of these flavors. I was hoping to find more, but I was happy to find what I did find. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again really soon.